Okay, the doctor's office accepts two types of insurance whose co-pays are $40 and $30 respectively. If the office sees 34 patients and collects $1,230, how many patients paid $40? How many paid $30? So what we have here is we have two types of patients. We have an X, I'm going to use X, and what I'm going to use for X is going to be those patients that pay $40. Okay, and Y is going to be those patients who pay $30. Now, it said that the office saw 34 patients. So that would give us, the thing about when you have systems of equations, if you have two variables and you need to solve, you need to be able to have two equations, one equation for each variable. So our first equation is going to use this 34 patients. So we have X plus Y equals 34 patients. So they only paid $40 or $30. So X and Y together equaled 34 patients. Now, to find out how many paid $40 and how many paid $30, what we're going to do is we're going to take that money amount and we're going to times it by the number of patients that paid that. And then we're going to do the same thing for the Y. They paid $30, and that's going to be times the number of patients that paid $30. And that number is going to equal the $1,230. Okay, what you do is you keep money variables together and you keep non-money variables together. You don't mix them. Okay, and this will help you solve the equation. So now I have these two equations. I have two variables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that first equation. I'm going to use the X plus Y equals 34, and I'm going to solve for Y. Okay, so that means I'm going to subtract an X from both sides. So that means Y is going to equal 34 minus X. So now I'm going to take that second equation, 40X plus 30Y equals 1,230, and I'm going to substitute this 34 minus X in for Y. Okay, so I'm going to have 40X plus 30, and now I'm going to substitute 34 minus X in for my Y, and then I'm going to continue writing the equation of 1,230. Now I'm going to go ahead and work this through. We have 40X plus 30 times 34, which comes out to 1,020. And then we're going to have minus 30X, because 30 times negative X gives us a negative 30X. And then that's going to equal 1,230. We're not going to do anything with that. It gets to hang out at the end. Okay, now we're going to combine our like terms. So our like terms is 40X and minus 30X. We're going to combine those like terms, and we're going to get 10X plus 1,020 equals 1,230. And now I'm going to subtract that 1020 from both sides. And that's going to give me, it's going to cancel itself out on this side. And so I'm going to be left with 10X equals 210 when I subtract that out. Now I'm going to divide by 10 on both sides. On this side, the 10 cancels out. And over here, our zeros cancel out. So now we have X equals 21. Okay, so then I'm going to take that 21 and I'm going to put it back into this equation over here. So what we have here is we have Y equals 34 minus 21, because X equals 21, and that's going to give us 13. That's kind of weird. I have something in the way. Okay, so now we have X equals 21 and we have Y equals 13. Now we need to check that. Since we used this equation to get the 21, to get the 13, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the other equation and substitute it in and see if it works. And so what I'm going to do here, let's see. Okay, so we have 40 times x, which is 21, plus 30 times y, which is 13, does that equal 1,230? Well, 40 times 21 gives us 840. 30 times 13 gives us 390. And if you add those two together, you do indeed get 1,230. So now we know that that is our final answer. X, there are 21 people who paid $40 and 13 people who paid $30.